Good morning, dear friends, on this shared journey, as the sunrise paints the sky with hues of hope and new beginnings. Take a moment, if you will, to simply be present with the gentle rhythm of your own breath, allowing the day's first whispers to settle softly within the sanctuary of your heart. It is in these quiet moments, before the world truly kicks into high gear, that we often find the clearest mirror for our souls, reflecting not just the external bustle, but the intricate landscape of our inner lives. In our modern age, life often feels like a rushing river, sweeping us along with its currents of deadlines, expectations, and the incessant hum of digital demands. It's easy to feel as though we are always playing catch-up, constantly striving to keep our heads above water, and sometimes, even the most seasoned swimmers among us feel a weariness deep in their bones. The Buddha, with wisdom that cuts through the mists of time like a beacon, taught us that much of our suffering, our dukkha, doesn't stem from the river itself, but from our relentless attempts to control its flow, to swim against the tide, or to desperately cling to fleeting moments as if they were solid ground. He invited us to see the world as it truly is, a dynamic, ever-changing tapestry of moments. Nothing, absolutely nothing, under the sun remains static. This profound truth, known as anicca asterisk, or impermanence, is not meant to be a cause for despair, but rather a key to liberation. Think of it, if you will, as the changing seasons. We wouldn't expect summer to last forever, nor would we lament the arrival of autumn's vibrant hues or winter's serene quietude. Each has its own beauty, its own purpose, and each eventually gives way to the next. Yet, when it comes to our experiences, our relationships, our material possessions, and even our own perceptions, we often dig in our heels, wanting to hold on for dear life. We chase after happiness as if it were a butterfly, only to find it flitting away just as we think we have it firmly in our grasp. We try to pin down joy, to prolong pleasure, and to ward off sorrow, only to discover that life has a mind of its own, impervious to our earnest pleas. This grasping, this clinging, is where the rub truly lies. When we cling to what is pleasant, we set ourselves up for disappointment the moment it shifts or fades. When we resist what is unpleasant, we amplify our suffering, adding a layer of mental anguish to an already difficult situation. It's like trying to hold onto water in your cupped hands. The harder you squeeze, the more quickly it slips through your fingers. The Buddha's timeless advice, then, is not to stop experiencing life, but to learn to hold it loosely, with open hands and an open heart. This is the essence of non-attachment, a principle often misunderstood as indifference or a lack of caring. Far from it, non-attachment is about deeply engaging with life, appreciating its richness and complexity, but without letting our peace of mind be held hostage by its inevitable changes. To cultivate this wisdom in our daily lives, we can turn to the practice of mindfulness, or sati. Mindfulness is simply paying attention, on purpose, to the present moment, without judgment. It's about dropping anchor in the here and now, even when the seas of life are rough. When you're caught in a storm of anxiety about tomorrow, bring your awareness back to the sensation of your feet on the ground, the sound of birdsong, or the warmth of a cup of tea in your hands. When a wave of frustration threatens to capsize your inner calm, observe it, acknowledge it, but don't let it carry you away. See it for what it is, a passing phenomenon, much like a cloud drifting across the sky. You don't have to get caught in the undertow of every thought and emotion that surfaces. You can simply notice it, and then let it go, allowing your mind to return to a state of spacious awareness. This practice isn't about becoming a stranger to your feelings, quite the contrary. It's about becoming intimately acquainted with them, understanding their rise and fall, their ebb and flow, without identifying with them so completely that they become the be-all and end-all of your existence. It's about creating a little bit of breathing room between stimulus and response, between feeling and reaction. In that space lies your freedom. You become the master of your internal ship, rather than a passenger tossed about by every gust of wind. Moreover, let us not forget the boundless power of compassion, or metta. As we navigate our own labyrinthine paths, let us extend a hand of kindness not only to ourselves, acknowledging our own struggles and imperfections with a gentle heart, but also to those around us. Every soul you meet is fighting a battle you know nothing about. A kind word, a patient ear, a moment of understanding, these are true acts of heroism in a world that often feels too quick to judge and too slow to forgive. When we practice compassion, we begin to chip away at the walls that separate us, finding common ground in our shared humanity and knitting together the fragile fabric of our communities. It helps us put things in perspective, realizing that our individual worries, while valid, are but a tiny thread in the vast tapestry of existence. So, as you step forth into this new day, remember these gentle nudges from the Awakened One. Embrace the impermanence of all things, letting go of what no longer serves you, like shedding an old skin. Practice mindfulness, grounding yourself in the richness of the present moment, finding an oasis of peace amidst the desert of distraction. And let your heart be a wellspring of compassion, flowing freely towards yourself and every living being. By walking this path, brick by brick, moment by moment, you are not merely getting by. You are building a life brimming with genuine peace, unwavering resilience, and profound joy. You are finding your true north, not in external circumstances, but in the unshakable stillness within. May your day be blessed with tranquility, clarity, and an abundance of gentle wisdom. Walk in peace, dear ones.